Hello and welcome back to Adventure Worthy. My name's Lumin and in this episode we're having a look at Out There's Omega Edition. So the Omega Edition of Out There is a remastered, revamped, much improved version of the original Out There, which released last year sometime, if I'm not mistaken, on mobile devices, so for iOS and Android. But this one comes with a whole bunch of new music, new in-game content, improved visuals, just a lot of stuff. And obviously, it's on PC. You're going to be able to get it on Steam. It's currently in beta, and you can get it on the Humble site. So humblebundle.com, you can just go check their store out. It's already available for purchase over there. And as I said, it will soon be up on Steam Early Access, along with being released in the first quarter of 2015. But the developers of this, Mi-clos Studios, that's Mi-clos, they call it a mix between FTL and Oregon Trail. But in this, it's mostly just you against the environment. You need to manage your resources as carefully as possible, make a whole lot of super tough decisions, and just try and survive on your journey out there in space. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's one of the most difficult roguelikes I've ever played. So let's get started. Let's just jump in and give it a try. Let's do it. 22nd century. Mankind desperately seeks resources beyond its exhausted planet. So far, we haven't even reached the limits of our solar system. I'm an astronaut aboard the Nomad, passenger on a line that connects Earth to Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter. Until something happened. When I awoke from cryonics, I wasn't in the orbit around Ganymede. In fact, I wasn't even in the solar system anymore. I was out there. I love it. It's such a cheesy yet super effective introduction. Now we're not going to do the tutorial at all because I do know how to play. I've played this a lot and I've died a lot. So that's our destination. We starting all the way on the other side of this random procedurally generated solar system. And here it begins. So, fuel, oxygen, hull, those are the resources we need to manage carefully, and that's our spaceship. So we can actually inspect it. That's our cargo bay, and we start out with a little bit of hydrogen that you can use to replenish your fuel, some oxygen that you can, well, use to replenish your oxygen, and some iron that can be used to repair your ship or any of the devices on it, so that you can use to repair the hull or to craft new stuff or to fix the stuff that you've got on your ship right now if they break. Then, added to that, the three views that you get. This is the main, like, solar system view, or I'm not sure if that's maybe the galaxy view and this is the solar system view. I don't know. Okay, I'm not a certified space explorer just yet, but these are the views you can go through. This is the one where you choose where you want to go to. You jump to different systems, I guess, and then you can zoom in and see what's in your current system, and each move you make costs. So if I just want to go and orbit this space station to resupply whatever it has, then it's going to cost me 10 fuel and 6 oxygen, which is a ridiculous amount. So you can see that your stats, your resources will go down really, really quickly. Now, our first choice is between these two yellow dwarves. I think it's pretty inconsequential. This one might make more sense because we can go to either of those two after that. It's going to cost us 17 fuel, 6 oxygen. It's cool. I'll do it. Meteoric rain fell on the ship like iron hail. Managed to divert the course in the nick of time and only lost a little fuel. Whew. Okay. 5 fuel. Kinda sucks, but it's okay. Now we've got 3 to choose from here. The yellow dwarf itself we cannot orbit because firstly we're going to take a lot of damage, and secondly we're not going to be able to actually do anything there because our ship is, let's just say, limited right now. I'm not going to be able to mine anything. I won't be able to land there, so it's not worth it. Now we need to consider the options that we have before us. We can get some metallic ore here if we orbit it, but currently we have no use for that. We could do with some fuel. This gas giant is rich in fuel, so let's go. Took a bit of hull damage, expended some fuel and oxygen, that's fine. Now we need to send a probe out to gather that fuel, and this once again is just another tough choice. That's what this game is full of. Choices that make you just want to pull your hair out in frustration and anger in the best possible way. So you choose the depth that you want to send the probe at, and it costs more fuel to send it deeper, but there's also a higher risk if you send it deeper. So we're going to send it in at 6. I don't know, 6 is my lucky number. It's not too high to be super risky, and it usually yields a decent amount. But I could get super unlucky right now, and my probe could get damaged. But I didn't. So 9 helium, that's a terrible haul. I don't even know if it's going to be worth sending another probe out. I'm going to take a chance and send one more out to 6 again. Each bit of hydrogen... Did I say helium before? Helium is the slightly more useful one. It gives double the amount that hydrogen does. I don't know my periodic tables. This is all very new to me. But each one gives 2 fuel. So if I get at least 3 from this, then I've made back what I've spent. Do I want to take the chance? Do I want to maybe be super... No, I'm not going to do it. You got to play it safe sometime. This is it. Playing it safe. Red Giant or White Dwarf. The White Dwarf is better because it's got 2 to choose from after that. 2 connected systems. So let's go down there. So here it is, the extraordinary phenomenon described in my world's astrophysicists' widest theories, the dark flow. Sorry, I'm terrible at reading and they use some really big words here. This solar system is shrouded in dark nothingness that seems to extend to infinity. To some place lost in deep, deep space, too far away from my goal. Gravity net attracts my ship. I must get rid of it. I can go full throttle or give up. I don't know what's going to happen if I give up. Look, we just started, so let's give up and see if it maybe sucks us in and pushes us out somewhere else. I haven't got much fuel to resist the attraction. I let my ship be devoured by the dark flow. The stars disappear. I feel that I'm taken very, very far away. It's only left to hope that I'll find a way out. You have been warped out there. Nice, look at this progress. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at all these planets. Rich in metallic ore. Rich in metallic ore. Rich in fuel. Rich in fuel. This is like a gold mine. So currently, again, we just need the fuel. So we're going to go for the fuel. Let us use what we've got. Okay. Then let's send out a probe. I am once again just going to go with my lucky number 6 here. That's terrible. No. Come on. You call that rich in fuel? I don't call that rich in fuel. Going to the next one. Probe. 6 again. Maybe 6 is the unlucky number. 12. That's a little bit better. And I think seeing 12 there would merit sending another probe out. I could send it deeper, but I don't want to take the chance. 5. Okay, it paid off. Luckily, it paid off. So we came out ahead here. And again, I don't see myself needing any metallic ore right now. Although my hull could potentially be a problem at some point, I can still repair it with a bit of iron that I've got. So we're going to take a chance and just head out immediately. Black hole, neutron star. Red dwarf, blue giant. This is... Are we going to go for the neutron star? Which sounds less threatening? Black hole sounds terrible. But I think we're going to do it. Let's go. Sometimes you find like ships and stuff at the black holes, so sometimes it's really worth it, but in this case it was not. Now I'm gonna split this and I'm gonna put just 10 in there, get my fuel up a little bit. Supernova, yellow dwarf. I kind of want to go down this way, so I'm gonna go to the neutron star that I actually avoided earlier. Here we go. It's hard to believe that a huge black river is flowing along the edge of the star system. Hey, this is almost the same as the previous one. It's made out of the mysterious dark matter that oh, this is... Come on. This is almost exactly the same. Let's dive into it. Been carried to a new star system. Okay, that wasn't very far away. Rich in fuel. we're gonna land here now, and we're gonna hope for the best. Hope that it's actually rich in fuel and not lying to me again. Oh, man. That is a good haul. I will take it. So, this right here is much better. Every 1 helium is worth 2 hydrogen, so this was amazing, and I'm definitely gonna try and probe again. I'm gonna do it at 6. I'm kind of playing with my probe's life here, but I do have the materials to repair it. This is great. I might even send it out one more time. Yes. Okay, so I've got 4 fuel currently. We're gonna fill it up. Glug, glug, glug. There we go. I realize that's not the sound that hydrogen or helium would make, but that's the sound that a fuel tank being filled makes. Glug, glug, glug. Launch it. Nice. Nice. Still worth it, by the way. By my calculations, still worth it. So, 38 fuel, 53 oxygen, 55 hull. We're getting to kind of dangerous levels now. We're gonna go for the rocky planet. We're gonna land there. And we're gonna drill. So it's kind of cool, the background that they put in there. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Man, I'm gonna be able to top everything up. It's great. Now, with oxygen, you do not really want to spend too much of it, because when you land on planets that have breathable atmospheres, you get to refill your oxygen quite quickly and quite easily. So we're not going to do that, but we do want to get at least a little bit more of this, which is iron. Okay. S-I-T-H. That's thorium. What's HF? Hafnium. Is that made up? I'm assuming it's not. And I just really know nothing about the periodic table. Okay, so this was amazing. Really, really good. Got so much good stuff. Blue Giant, that's pretty far away. But that's in the right direction, so we're gonna go down there. It's costing 20 of our fuel. I was struck by a flash of gamma ray. Could kill even the hottest astros. I smell like grilled meat, but somehow I survived. You've lost technology telescope. That's pretty terrible. Telescope allows us to see. What does the telescope allow us to see? Into the distance or something? Like, whoa, hold on, let's look. Telescope is just gone. I don't have the technology anymore. Do I still have the telescope? Is this it? I've still got the actual telescope, so let's hope it doesn't get damaged or anything. That's fortunate. Now, I'm gonna use the hydrogen. Just pump it all in there. And I think it's probably worth going for the risky atmosphere fuel planet. Whoa. Once again, most definitely. Now I'm gonna have to start making some tough choices here. I gotta drop something to be able to pick both of these up. I do not want to leave 7 helium behind. I could drop the 4 Fe, but this is really, really important. I'm dropping it. Okay, let's fuel up. I guess this is my own fault for not fueling up constantly. Okay. I think we're good. And I think we're gonna probe one more time. Oh, wow. Getting so lucky. Now, I like going to the planets that are in the same systems as the planets that are giving me good yields, because the chances are this one's going to give me a good yield as well. Here we go. Let's land. drill. This is exactly what I wanted. It's going so well. Now, unfortunately, I can't take that with, but I do think... No, I think I've got enough. This is where I gotta make the tough decision and leave. I gotta do it. So, also, just in case something bad happens, I think I should probably replenish the oxygen. No, not yet. We're gonna take one more chance, one more jump to the white dwarf over here. A small spot was shining far, far away, a comet. It was coming fast, straight at me, actually. Then I realized it was the size of a planet. I had to use the full power of my reactors to escape, and believe me, I barely made it out. I was doing so well, and then they go and punish me. 20 fuel. Come on! Okay, so I need some more fuel soon. It's actually not looking good. Let's split 5. Put that in there. And let's split 5 off here as well. Or let's just take 3 or so. Ooh. I don't need that. Now I'm starting to think that I need fuel again. Supernova. This could potentially be a terrible idea, but it's the only way I can go. That was strange. I came across a hydrogen cloud, some kind of mini star that never fully ignited. I gathered a lot of fuel before leaving it behind. Ooh. Nice. Oh, finally. Garden planet, breathable atmosphere. This is what I've been waiting for. So here, we can actually encounter alien life. We're going to head down there. We are going to just land because we don't actually need more oxygen. It's going to fill up now. Oh, in the green. Nice. Look at this place. Looks like it's straight out of Star Wars. Now we're going to encounter life. Look at this guy. He's got a galaxy head. So, we don't understand any of their language yet. Now I just kind of have to guess what he's saying. I can approve or disapprove, and this is a big deal. I'm going to approve. He wants 1 FE, let's give it to him. Doesn't seem to like it. No, come on, dude. Don't be like that with me. Oh. Really? Don't like my iron. Okay. I'm not going to drill on this planet because I need to spare my fuel. It's a choice that I'm making right now. So we are going to take off. Confirm. And we're going to go for the rich in fuel one. Probe. 6. Go. Nice. I think this is where I drop the HF. And I take the helium. And then I drill again. Just because I think that having more fuel on board is probably a better idea than having just some random metals that I'm probably not going to use anytime soon. So we're doing good. Traveling down to the yellow dwarf now. If I could look deep into the palm of my hand, I would see organic molecules made of atoms. Atoms floating in an empty... What is this now? He's just getting all philosophical on me. Okay, so there's nothing that I want here. I'm going to want to repair the hull soon, though. So... let's do 9. Again, I want to be sparing. Black hole, great, great. It's literally my only choice and there's nothing there. I'm getting a little bit unlucky with these because often you can find ships and stuff just floating around in space and you can actually take them for yourself. I feel like I think faster in the void. You'll say it's an illusion, yak, yak, yak. You be quiet. I mean, it's all very interesting reading all of that, but I want to play the game. So, we're still doing okay. The hull is still fine. We might need some fuel soon. We probably need some fuel soon. So I think that's going to be our first priority. Now, this here is really close. So I think we're going to go for it. Land on a small planet, hoping to find life, but... its atmosphere is almost entirely methoic? Methoic? Low gravity? I have no idea what that word even means. Methanoic. Oh my goodness. I'm just bad at reading. Okay. Low gravity has an interesting effect on the local trees. They spindle kilometers up into the sky. Amidst the trees, some gaseous creatures are floating placidly. They may have hydrogen or even helium inside. Try capture. I made a hook while sort of and attempted to catch one of the creatures, to no avail yet. One of these balloons accidentally floats too close to the blast nozzles of my working engines and boom. I gathered some helium, but I took some hull damage. Oh, look at that planet. It's beautiful. For now, I think we're good. We're gonna head to the breathable atmosphere planet. Okay, we're gonna land. Oh, this is nice. And we're gonna encounter life. It's a spaghetti monster. Places something on the ground and runs away. Omega! We've learned new words, me and Omega. That's great. That's amazing. So Omega is one of the new additions of this game, and it can do anything. You can use Omega to, as you can see here, replenish any of your reserves, and you can also use it to craft stuff and trade with aliens and stuff like that. So it's very important. It's really good to have. Now, you need to just replenish a bit. And I'm trying to decide whether or not to drill here. I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to take off. We're going to check the other planets out. Double rich in fuel. That's pretty lucky. And then we're going to probe. Let's go for 6. Okay, because I only got 15 there, I more than made up for what I spent, but I am not going to actually say it's worth probing again. There I made what I spent, but it's definitely not worth probing again. So these are weak planets. So we gotta repair. Let's split. Repair for 10. And depart. Where are we going? Neutron star. Supernova. I want to be heading down in that direction, so if we go here we'll get 2 choices. Let's do it. I'm concerned by the regenerative powers of the space folder. Okay. Gas giant. Rocky planet. Now, the thing is that currently we're okay with fuel. Not amazing, but we gotta start worrying about the hull of the ship soon. So, we're gonna go for the fuel first. And our hull is at 5. That's not good. Okay, so if this one is as rich as it is, which it is, I'm gonna probe again. And then I think we'll stop there. And we're gonna go for the other planet in this system. Because generally they come in pairs. You know, if one is rich, the other one's rich too. Now, however, it's risky business in that I'm gonna take hull damage. Oh, beautiful. That is exactly what I needed. I'm gonna drill again, and let's see. I gotta fill the fuel up. I hope it's not gonna be a waste. I don't know. So for now, this is okay. We're still alive. Let's split, repair a bit more, and then depart. Now, red dwarf, supernova. Let's go supernova. A white, elongated cloud isolated in space. I analyze it and discover it's hydrogen. Huh, okay. 15 fuel. thanks. Rich in metallic ore. Let's go for it. Because we actually need to find a little bit more to repair our ship. That might have been a mistake. Usually you want to keep at least a bit of that around. Hope it wasn't. Don't need more SI. I'm gonna have to drill one more time, because this is important. Look, I won't lie. I think things are getting pretty dire right now. Still got helium, we're gonna jump. Go Blue Giant. So there you go, that's just a little taste of the Out There Omega edition. I kind of enjoyed it, and I gotta say that I see the appeal of playing this on a mobile device. It'd be great on an iPad or something like that, obviously. But hey, it does have a lot of replayability. I mean, you can jump in there and every single time you play, experience something completely different. Now, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to actually find another ship, a new ship, because you can swap your ship around, then the entire experience changes, because certain ships do things better than others, or do things worse than others, and it's a lot of fun. But I had a blast playing Out There, and when it does release for realsies, I'm probably going to play it again, and there'll probably be some more videos on the channel about it, maybe a mini Let's Play, Liveman, something like that, a follow-up adventure worthy, doesn't really matter, but I want to play this again. And that said, Out There is definitely, in my honest opinion, worthy of a grand adventure. Even in its current state, even in beta, with not everything implemented or in there yet, still worth it. So check it out. You can find all the relevant links below, and be sure to let me know what you think about the game. Again, check back here soon for more, give it a like, share it, and all that good stuff. Most importantly though, happy going out there. Happy that.